Good evening, YouTube. Matt M. Roy back once again. I don't know what was going on there for a minute. Said the live stream wasn't available, but we do seem to be up now. Welcome everybody to this Walmart electronics haul live stream. Trying something a little bit different. And it is kind of more than that, believe it or not. It started out with me taking a bike ride. I see Rick Lakes, you got one in today too. Over to my local Walmart and picked up a whole bunch of electronic items on clearance. One thing I will tell you, if you haven't downloaded it yet, make sure you download the Walmart app on your phone. Basically, it can be downloaded on an Android or an Apple device, iOS, Android. And you want this because when you go into Walmart, you can go to you want to go to the clearance section and you want to scan each of the items because there's a good chance you can find those hidden clearance deals where the products are actually cheaper than what the clearance tag says. Now, I'm going to go ahead and start with something that I actually picked up the other day, and this is actually pretty cool. First item is a Logitech Performance Plus mouse. You can see it right there. This was brand new. Everything for the most part is brand new. You may have a few items that have like a damaged packaging, but for the most part, it'll be new, boxed and good and ready to go. This was $32.88 originally, on sale for $19 or on clearance for $19. So not quite half off, but still a very good deal. And this has that rapid scroll wheel on it. I love those. This is probably going to become my new mouse for my main rig here. All right. Wow. Okay. I'm on the bag here. Okay. So I'm not going to pull every one of these out because let me count them here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think I got 7 or 8 of these in total. But this is one of those that is like one of those super, super great deals. Black Web is Walmart's house brand, and they have a questionable reputation when it comes to things like chargers and cables, but in my experience, they actually do those things very well. For just a house brand, they're perfectly adequate. So what I picked up here are 7 or 8, I think I got 7 of them, 6-foot Black Web HDMI cables. These are HDR compliant and they're also 4K capable. So if you're trying to hook up a Blu-ray player or maybe a like a set-top box to your 4K TV, these will work just fine. These are braided. If you look at it right there, I don't know how well the camera is going to pick it up, but they are braided. That's nice because if it gets near something that's hot, it won't melt like regular plastic does. These were $9.88, so they weren't super expensive originally, but check out the clearance price, folks. That's $1. These were $1 a piece. And I think a lot of the reason these items are being clearanced out right now is because of the COVID-19 situation. People haven't been buying products, and what most stores, including Walmart, will do as the products age, the computers will automatically clearance them out. So if they're not being sold in a timely manner, you wait a few months of people not buying, then the computer is going to keep lowering the price. Originally, this might have been clearanced out at like $7 and $5 and then $3, and now they're $1. So check these out at your local Walmart. Highly recommend them. Highly recommend them. I like the braided cables. They really do help in heat. And believe me, I know a lot of people that have their entertainment centers pretty much hidden away behind a wall unit, and they get hot at times, especially if you're running a computer. You could check out the bag. It's so full, it was starting to break on me. You could see that it kind of opened and broke there. Let's see what else we got. So I'm going to count these real quick. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and Okay, I guess I only had 5 of those. I thought I had a couple of more. Oh well. Never said I was great at math, folks. Moving on to the next item. This was another great buy. I picked up 3 of these. These are ONN HDMI cables, 12 feet in length. And this is Walmart's other house brand. You can tell these aren't quite as high end. These are the plastic. They're not the braided, like felt material. These are the plastic ones. But again, these were only $1, folks, and these are 12 feet. So these are twice as long as these. Are these 12 feet too? Hang on. No, 6 foot and 12 foot. So great deals there, folks. And I just wanted to do this because there's every bit of a chance that you may find these at your Walmart too. Oh, and apparently I had one 6 foot one in there too. And once again, sometimes you will get a cable or an item that's been repackaged. If you look here, obviously that's been tampered with. You can see that it wasn't stapled back properly. It's at an angle. So yeah, that happens sometimes. Let's see. Oh, guess what? I found 2 more, 6 and 7. So I did have 7 of those black web HDMI cables. All right. Next, we're actually getting through this pretty quickly. I picked up 2 more of these. I've shown these in a previous vlog, I think. These are the ONN brand optical mice. These are $5 a piece, and originally they were $6.88. So yeah, these are not the greatest deal. They were only like $1.88 off. But mice right now are very hard to find because of the previous mentioned situation that we're finding ourselves in. So not a bad deal. I've actually done a review on this. The last vlog I did a quick review on these, and they don't have a great reputation or a great score online, but I have to say they're not as bad as people made them out to be. I definitely think that after a while the paint, because this is painted plastic, will rub off and you'll probably start seeing a shiny spot. It might even go down to whatever the base plastic is. It could start showing white, but for a basic mouse, these will get the job done. By the way, if you're curious, I'm just throwing this stuff on my bed right now. It just kind of worked out that way. Don't forget, click the like button. That helps me out. If you really enjoy this content, give me a thumbs up, please. Definitely help me out there. Mark Covington's here. We're doing great tonight, Mark. Moving on. Okay, so later on, it was about 4 p.m., I drove over to the other Walmart in my area. I have 2 Walmarts that are literally within 5 miles of each other. And I picked up some other items. These are not specifically electronic items, but they are from the Walmart clearance section. So we'll start with this. Okay. Don't laugh, folks. I don't know why I bought this, but Scott brand rapid dissolving toilet paper for RVs and boats. You could check it out right there. 8 rolls for $3. The original price was $5.48. I don't know. I just saw it and I had to buy it. Actually, you know what? I had to buy 2 of them, folks. I got 2 of them here. Not that we're in a toilet paper shortage, but you know what? When you see it, you might as well buy it, especially if it's on clearance. Oh, we're moving through this pretty rapidly. Once again, help me out. Click that like button if you like this. I'm not asking for super chats or anything. Just give me a like. Give me a thumbs up. All right. Let's see what else we got here. All right. We actually got some automotive stuff, believe it or not. Yeah. Lately, it's amazing. Our Walmarts have been rearranging the entire store to be more COVID-19 compliant, so aisles that are one way only, and they're taking the clearance items, they're putting them right in the center on a main clearance aisle, and this is where I found the bulk of the rest of these items. So let's go ahead and start with these. Picked up 2 of these actually for $2.50. These are Stant, S-T-A-N-T brand fuel caps. They were originally $5 on clearance for $2.50, so half price. Now, the reason I picked these up, I have a 2005 GMC Yukon Denali XL that really does not do well with the current fuel cap that's on it, and these are compatible with GM vehicles from that era. I'm hoping they'll work well. I picked up 2 of them just in case, and the reason being, let me see if I can open this. One's actually already been opened. The reason, GM redesigned gas caps, like all engineers like to do, for the GMT5 platform, and what they actually did. And right now I'm just noticing this was the wrong gas cap, even though the internet told me it was the right one. Well, either way, it'll work with my Tahoe, but the right gas cap, if this was one of those, would have 2 hash marks on the side here. And they would correspond to little hash marks that are on the side of the filler nozzle. And when you go ahead to put it back in, you would actually have to line those 2 hash marks up with the ones on the filler nozzle, and you would push, and you would have to turn. And if you didn't do that, the gas caps would not seal properly. So probably what I will do is return these and get the right ones. It's interesting, folks. You always do a quick internet search when you're looking for things. The internet's not always right. Proof positive it's not. All right. Let's see what else we got here. We got a few food-related items. In most Walmarts, ours included, you have a food clearance section. Usually it's on the end caps of one of the aisles. In this particular Walmart, it's actually on its own stand right in the middle of the main aisle in the food department. So these are just some dented can items. I got a can of Reese sliced water chestnuts, R-E-E-S-E. 88 cent. Wait a minute. There you go. What was that? 68 cents. So 22 cents off there. Bush's Grillin' Beans, Southern Pit Barbecue. Because we got to have our Southern barbecue beans, right? We're not gassy enough in Southern culture. We got to have our own beans. Let's see. These are slow cooked beans in a rich barbecue sauce for an authentic grilled flavor. 48 cents off. These were originally $1.44, so they're originally about $1.98. And yeah, the reason these are there, they got some minor dents, but not to worry. The modern cans, you're okay. You're not going to get what is it, botulism from that. As long as the seal is still good, then the contents of the can should be fine. Although I probably wouldn't buy the cans that have the labels missing and are dented, because at that point, you really don't know what you're buying. I know there are, believe it or not, grocery stores out there that will sell nothing but basically mystery cans. You don't know what's in them. The labels are missing. They might be dented. You buy them for pennies on the dollar. Last food item. I think this is the last food item. We're going to say it's the last food item. Bush's chili beans, pinto beans, hot chili sauce. I might actually try this tomorrow. This looks very interesting to me. I've really been getting into spicier food, so we'll have to see. You know what? I may need to rent a hotel room after eating all these beans, because my stomach is going to be doing the the 5-minute waltz every second. You know. You guys could tell I'm in a playful mood tonight. 34 cents off that. $1.04 for that can. Rick Lakes clicked the like button. Thank you. I surely appreciate that. Let's see. Believe it or not, we're actually moving along here. That was it for the electronics items. Let's go ahead and move on to the rest of it. Actually, we do have 2 more items here that are technically automotive and electronics. So got a little bit of both going on there. This was a great deal. Got 2 packs of Hyper Tough 4.5-inch cable ties. You can see them right there. $4 on clearance. Original price was $7.97. And you get 100 of them in here, and these are 14.5-inch. So these are the real long ones. what I actually use these for is when I rebuild or build computer systems. These are great for snaking cables and keeping the cables managed. So basically cable management. I'm actually surprised these were not more expensive than that originally. These same types of cables in Home Depot or Lowe's, you'd be paying $10 or $15. So great deal here, even before they were clearanced out. All right, and 2 more items, folks. That is it. Actually seemed like I had more items originally. I'm trying to do like a franchise kicks thing here, just trying to switch it up a little bit for you. All right, so the last 2 items here. Remember, I promised these were automotive and electronic. These are Auto Drive, hands-free Bluetooth speakers, USB hands-free. These actually will clip. If you see up here, they have these clips. They'll clip to your visor, so these will let you talk to somebody on your cell phone hands-free. They're Bluetooth. Looks like they charge via a 24-volt 12 to 24 volt 2 amp input. So that doesn't make sense because, well, your car is 12 volt. Okay, 12 volt DC and then 2 amps. So yeah, basically like one of those USB chargers you would plug in. It does support quick charge, so DC 5 volt 3 amp, which is nice. That means you'd probably charge us in 2 or 3 hours versus the normal 5 or 6 hours that it would take with 2 amps. Yeah, so that's really good. I mean, that's a really nice thing. This is a collapsible with hang on. I'm doing a little Evan Brown there from Bruce Almighty. Compatible with any Bluetooth-enabled device, attaches to visor for hands-free calls and music. Oh wow, you can actually listen to music with this too. Oh, that'll be nice. Can also be used as a conference speakerphone on desk. I don't know if I would do that with it, but 3-hour rechargeable battery. Let's see, what's the milliamp hours on this? 1,000 milliamp hours. That's not that great. That's why you only get 3 hours. But the nice thing is, it should. Let me see if it comes with a plug here. I think it does come with a plug, so you should be able to plug this in and be able to keep it charged while you're using it. But 3 hours is usually good enough. I mean, when you think about it, yeah, when you think about it, when you're taking a trip, your chances are you're going to have it plugged in anyway. And for an average driver throughout the day, believe it or not, they usually average about 3 hours of driving time. So I would say that's pretty good. And original price on these, they were $15.99, clearance for $8. So once again, half off. All right, folks, that is all I have for you guys and gals tonight. Hope you really enjoyed this. Please continue to like and subscribe. I got a real mess to clean up right now. Hope everybody's staying safe out there. Please do what the government is doing. Practice social distancing. Do what your governor's telling you. Do what everybody out there is basically telling you to do. Thank you, everybody. And as always, have a blessed day, everybody. What did I say?